And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Atlanta Braves. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
So just about set now. Our starter in this one, Max Fried.
Yeah, Bogey had the swing and miss stuff working last time out. Had 10 punch outs. So much fun to watch. That's if you're on the defensive side, not as a hitter. We'll see today if he can bring the same type of result.
Okay, all set to go. And now for the Twins, Willie Castro. The wind of the pitch. And that is in for a strike. And away we go this afternoon. The 0-1. Right side. Acuna makes the catch. And there's one away. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
Nick Gordon, batting with one down, takes a strike. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Max Fried, quite simply, has turned into one of the best left-handers in the National League, if not all of baseball, Chris.
Yeah, tremendous pitcher, but he fields his position extremely well.
The pitch. Tap back up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. And a couple of quick outs.
The first baseman, Edward Jr.
Number 47, the next Twin up to hit. 2 for 7 in the series so far. That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. Sends it to first, and that'll do it. Twins are set down 1-2-3. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starter, Bailey Ober. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Here's a big power threat. Ronald Acuna Jr. in the air, left side. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup, and they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog, and I just remember as a player, when you're going up against a club like this, it keeps you on your toes all game long because you got to make plays for your pitcher on the defense. And so an offense like that can really put some pressure on that defense. So they can swing the bats, put it in play, but I also think if they run the bases hard, it adds another element to their game.
And fouled off. And that one hammered out of here. His 16th homer of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball down at ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Matt Olson in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The National League leader in runs batted in this year. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some guys in your lineup that make contact. The throw in. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Austin Riley, 4th on the National League home run leaderboard. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Olson, the runner at second with one away. Here's a rocket out to left. Larnach hauls it in, 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, 5th in home runs in the National League right now. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. That one is gone. His 28th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
2 outs, nobody on. And next for Atlanta, Jarred Kelenic. And first offering is fouled off. That one the other way, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and into second easily with a 2-out double.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So a man aboard. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. That one is absolutely belted. And that ball is out of here. He circles the bases. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 5-zip. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Sean Murphy. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
Here comes a pitch. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. In the air out to center. Castro under it. And that's the 3rd out. They had the long ball working 3 times for a total of 5 runs. End of the 1st from Truist Park. It's the Braves 5 and the Twins nothing. And welcome back. Top of the 2nd. Max Kepler at the plate.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
Ball 1 low. Fried, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The 0-1.
Ball.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And downstairs.
It's a good take.
Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Carlos Correa, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And now the lefty. That's in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Next pitch downstairs. And it's 2-1. This one in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins. It's 5-0. Welcome back. Here's Luis Guillorme.
The second baseman, Luis Guillorme.
The wind and the pitch. And a base hit into right center field. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Bailey Ober won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Jordan Balazovic on a pitch out of the pen here.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Fly to left his first time up. That's to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
And now, Michael Harris on the ground right side. Guillorme, the lead runner at second. Acuna at first with no outs. Owen Chu now. And that one is lifted in the air. Larnach should have this one. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's one down.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
On a line, base hit. Guillorme around third. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-run lead. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
He was all over that one. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
2 on with 1 out. Now at the plate, Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to the left. That's a base hit as a run scores. Larnach to third, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered in this one. That one drilled left field. Lays out and makes the play. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 8-0. This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the play is because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
Here's Jared Kelenic. And there's the strike. Right-handed reliever. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And it gets by him. Here comes Riley. He scores, and they now lead by 9.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
So here's Murphy now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The run comes in from second. It's 10-0.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Giovanni Moran will take over here.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Digging in, Luis Guillorme. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Next pitch is popped up. And that is that. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Braves 10 and the Twins nothing. Back at Truist Park, new inning getting started. And now here's the veteran DH, Teoscar Hernandez. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Next one misses, and that is ball 1. And strike 2.
1-2.
One and 2 here. Now one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Swing and a pop-up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 9, the left fielder, number 9.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. That one ripped. Harris pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Twins retired in short order. Not looking good. They're down 10-0. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. See, here's a nugget on Ronald Acuna Jr. He's the youngest Braves player to win a Silver Slugger. He won it at age 21. You think about all the talent in the Braves organization. Chipper Jones, Andrew Jones, Freddie Freeman. Very impressive. They get the out on Acuna. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
swing and a ball lined out towards center. Castro snags it for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman,
Matt Olson up to the plate. Moran, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. Ripped on the ground to second. Gordon with the toss to first. And that is that. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're still in front 10-0. Back here in Atlanta, start of the 4th, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Willie Castro. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Up the middle. Can't glove it cleanly.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick Gordon.
Man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Gordon. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The pitch. That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now it's going to be number 47. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Left-hand batter waits. That's in there. That is strike 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Got him swinging.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Kepler stands in now and watches strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
The pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. In there for strike 1. Castro at second. Gordon on at first with 2 down. And the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. At the belt and fires. In the dirt. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're down 10-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. The wide to kick the pitch. Out there to center. Castro sizes this one up. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Marcell.
And the batter now, Marcell Ozuna. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And a foul ball left side. And he deals.
Ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
1-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And here it comes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Bounce to third, and that's just foul. The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting. Left
2 outs. Base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Jarred Kelenic. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Larnach flying after this one. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So 2 down. Here's Orlando Arcia.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That one fouled off. Two outs. Fought off foul. Runner at second. 2 down. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Kelenic coming home. He'll score, and they extend their lead. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Slapped foul. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. On the ground, and foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. Ripped on a line, and that one hops the wall. The throw into second. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Man at second here with 2 away. Luis Guillorme next up for the Braves. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Out to center. And that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Braves 12 and the Twins nothing. And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ryan Jeffers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Twins just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Next offering is down low. Ball 3.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Gets under it and pops it up. Olsen settles under it. He's got it. 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Now Correa up to hit. And a foul ball. Yo 1. And that one is inside ball 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. The string with the changeup struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Hernandez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Two down, nobody on. And there's a ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 3-2. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Riley slings it across. That ends the frame. Down go the Twins in order. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Jorge Alcala.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So the batting order turns over, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And a pitch. This to third. Farmer throws across the diamond, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Towards first. Takes it himself. Home man for the fifth inning, moving along. Two quick outs.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one's gone. Matt Olson goes deep. His 54th home run of the season. It's 13-0.
when a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, then you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And now here is Austin Riley. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So now here's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one lifted to left. Larnach gets under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 5. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for the Twins, Kyle Farmer. Fried back to work.
Yep.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
On the ground, right side. Guillorme to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Larnach batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
In the air on the infield. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the center fielder, Willie Castro.
This is Willie Castro. That one finds the corner, and that is strike one. Castro in his fourth year, 25 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. And that just misses.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Good eye right there. On the ground, Guillorme. On to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. No runs, no hits, no errors. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. Braves lead this one 13-0. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 6th. And now, Jared Kelenic. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Kepler under it. Makes the grab. And there's one away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. And that one fouled off. Arcia measures 6 feet even, 185 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Left field, Larnach in position. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. On the ground to third. Gets him easily, ends the inning. And the Braves go down quietly, but they still hold a commanding 13-0 lead. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gordon.
Nick Gordon.
And a pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edward.
So up next, number 47. That one's in there, 0-1. Ball one there.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Got it by him for the K. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Two outs, base is empty. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Max Kepler. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's down and away.
2-0 to count.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Good eye right there.
3-1.
Swing and a miss. And now it's 3-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Caught it, looking for the K. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Bottom of the seventh. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Luis Guillorme.
Luis Guillorme.
The pitch. And ball one.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Hauls it in for the out.
The right fielder, number 13.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch just misses. There's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Just a slow ground ball this time, and he grabs it foul. 1-2 now on Acuna. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Harris stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
No strike.
Line drive. That's a base hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Here's Matt Olson. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Harris around third. The throw in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And the batter now, Marcell Ozuna. And first offering is fouled off. They say you win.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Next
No,
pitch off the
outside.
plate. And that's ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His second home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 17-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
On the mound now for the Twins, Griffin Jax. He's into the game with the bases empty. Base is empty with 2 away. Jared Kelenic will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. That's out to center field. Castro moving under this one. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer. We look ahead to inning number 8. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Fried still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
That one misses in the dirt. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
In the dirt. Fires over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And here comes Carlos Correa. 0-1.
0-1.
Ground ball left side. Sends it across to first. That takes care of Correa.
Up next for Minnesota, the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Clips the corner. That's strike one.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
And no one can get there. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Here's the third baseman, Kyle Farmer. A little bit low.
Go.
And that's downstairs and outside. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. To the right side. Tosses to first. Out number 3. One left for Minnesota. They're in a wee bit of a hole. Down 17-0. Bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And a pitch. That's to third. Zips it across. One gone to the bottom of the
Now
eighth.
batting, catcher, Sean.
So digging in, Sean Murphy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the air, out towards left center. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Guillorme. That one pulled foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a ball popped up. Gordon makes the play, and that's the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Back here at the ballpark, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swinging a foul straight back. The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Struck him out looking.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
The center fielder, Willie Castro.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Willie Castro. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's 2 away. Nick Gordon, the next Twin up to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Out towards left center. That gets down for a hit. Two outs, runner at first. And here is number 47. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes.